satanic motherfuckers.
Testing
back
1,
in
2,
the
3.
90s. See how they spaced that? That was by design.
Testing 1, 2, 3. I think I'm online. Got a bad case of macaroni mouth. Don't worry, girl. Macaroni mouth ain't contagious. Hey, welcome back to Vencabot Nioh action. My name is David. It's been a long week for me. A very fun week, though. A really great week. Another great week of our new schedule here. I played some Commander Keen. Played some Sonic the Hedgehog. Played a lot of Third Strike and some Nioh as well. A few fight clubs in there. What could be greater than playing a game of golf with a gator? We're exhausted, though. Commentary is suffering. I'm sleepy. We have an hour left on the stream. Let's hit up this mission real quick and goof off for a while. Oh, well, how's my Kodama looking? 8 out of 9. I missed one of them because I wasn't watching my fucking radar. That's fine. You know what? Let it slide. Rumors, ghost haunting, blah, 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 blah. I give up, guys. YouTube, I apologize. If you want to read that stuff, pause the video. I'm skipping this stuff from now on. It's too fucking boring. This game has a bad habit of, do you want to know who I am? Well, no. But I'm still going to tell you who I am. It's like, I don't care who you are, bro. I don't care why there's monsters here. Does that, I mean, again, in some games, knowing why will actually help you in the gameplay. But if it's not related to the gameplay at all, I really don't fucking care. Okay. This is a new stage for us. Seen lots of reused assets already. That's pretty neat. That's fine. It's not like, it's not like Dark Souls, lovely fantasy architecture. This is real-ish architecture. So it's like, how much variety do you want from this one region in this one point in time? Well, I'll tell you what I want. Having a setting is not an excuse for boring design. How about that? Should have picked a different setting. What's up, girl? Okay. Yeah? Oh, okay. What you got for me, girl? Flint? That's pretty neat. Okay, holy ground, gotcha. Okay, banishing evil, yeah. Awesome. We have a shrine here. It's like a bonfire. You guys are new to Nioh. It's like a bonfire. What's good over here? Anything? I'm supposed to go that way. What's over here? Nothing? I can go around. I can drop down right there. Is that death? That's what it looks like. Let's try it. Goodness gracious. I like how he ragdolled anyway. That's so sick. He just died immediately. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back, Mun. No, he didn't miss nothing. He started a new mission here. This is the main mission. That last one that we saw was me redoing a mission I already finished before. This is a brand new mission. Not been to the stage yet. It looks a little bit different. I got some ships out here. That's pretty cool. I'm supposed to... My radar says to go over there. I like the skybox. That's pretty foreboding. I want to sneak up on this guy. Oh, I missed my chance. Oh, hi there. Ooh, this guy's aggressive. This guy's aggressive. Oh, I walked into it. That's pretty funny. Bonk. Let's use Estes there. Bonk. 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 Cool blood effect there. Actually got some cell shading to it. Actually reflective. Hi, buddy. Bonk. Bonk. What's good, dude? Somebody coming? Here he comes. Here comes Speed Racer. He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon. See what I'm talking about? This is... Most of the fights in this game are like this. It's just a guy running at you, you smash his head, and you're done with the fight. It's like... It puts me to sleep, man. With the fucking Gallagher hammer, man. Smash his head with the fucking Gallagher hammer. Alright. Anything I'm missing, I can drop down here. Got some treasure. Okay. Running around. So most of this game is running around until you find someone's head to smash in basically one hit. I can go this way. It's away from my destination. I like that. Oh, that's where I started. Okay. I'm an idiot. Okie dokie. Well, that would appear to be that then, right? Yeah. We gotta go this way. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. Bonk. Give me your stuff, dude. Okay. I don't see any foes. There's one. Oh, that's pretty sick. Got a friend waiting to jump me? I think I see a Kodama over there. This looks like where a friend would be hiding. Oh, there's somebody there. Hi. Yo, you guys teamed up with these fucking yokai? It doesn't bother you? There's a big yokai over there? That would bother me. Not to sound racist, but... Usually I don't get along with yokai. It looks so cool, though. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Whoa, I hit him in his weak spot, I guess. He just blew up. Got some perp, mostly blue, though. It's about half and half, actually. Let's go back here. Oh, there's Kodama back here. I forgot. Let's get him first. You ain't fooling me, Kodama. I saw you. Get your ass up. Get up and go back to your family. Alright. He's going back home. I want to backstab this guy. That means I need to use this spell. Catwalking. Okay, now I can walk silently. Oh, hi. That was funny. I didn't sense him. Bonk. Ooh, he might kill me. Not quite. Bonk. I'm gonna have to admit, Nioh has some cool enemy designs. And that's... They're cool, but there's not a lot of them. And by that I mean there's not a lot of variety, but I also mean they don't use them that often. They mostly use the scrubs. Kind of reminds me of a fear I had about Dark Souls 3 when I started it. I was afraid Dark Souls 3 was going to be mostly fodder enemies, with a few good ones thrown in. Because I didn't like how Lothric was like that, and then Undead Settlement was like that. Then after that, though, the game really picks up with the regularity of having cool foes. Lots of fodder in this game. Lots of pointless enemies, and then a few really interesting ones, but then a lot more pointless ones. Here's a really great one, and then more boring ones. It's like, can I just fight more good fights more often? That would be amazing. Anything cool around here? I can smash these, that's fun. Fuck your shit, shrine. I don't give a fuck about all your stuff. This game, again, I'm hating on it a lot, but it's got potential, big time. The spider webs looking really weird with the rendering engine. That ain't right. That's definitely not rendering right. Weird. Okay. That's a lot of perp. Okay. Got a signpost talisman. What the hell is this? light it. Let's do it. Oh, I got the flint, right. Supposed to keep demons away or something? It's whatever. What do you have positive to say about Nioh? You keep saying it has potential. Okay, here's what I have to say about Nioh, what's good about it. The stamina bar is the sickest thing about this game. You're thinking, oh, it's just like Dark Souls, right? You're dashing, uses stamina, right? You can see my stamina bar, just like in Dark Souls. Same spot as in Dark Souls. Dashing uses it, attacking uses it, just like you'd expect. In this game, you can recharge it by tapping R1, right? It's whatever. You have to time, it's like a timing challenge. Like, you have to time it right to get your stamina back. Kind of cool. You know, it's whatever. When they introduced that, I was like, whatever. It doesn't really matter. Here's why the stamina charging matters, though. Here's why the recharge matters. Unlike in Dark Souls, this game has negative stamina. So in Dark Souls, you're actually rewarded. It's kind of like a finesse thing in Dark Souls, where if you have 1 point of stamina, you can do whatever you want, right? You can do whatever you want. Then you're penalized by having, like, a half second of no stamina. So if you use up your stamina down to 0, for a half a second you have to wait and you can't dodge roll. That's the danger, right? So if you overuse your stamina in Dark Souls, you can't dodge roll for half a second. So for some fights, that's really a pain in the ass. This game goes ham, though. This game, if you go below 0, you actually have to get that stamina back, however much you actually used. So if let's go to my light stance, right? Very cheap attacks, right? If I go all the way down to 0, now watch. Comes back. Okay, I'm gonna do it again for you. Use it all up. Okay, now watch. Comes back. So it's about like Dark Souls 1, right? Or Dark Souls timing, right? However, this attack, let's actually go to heavy stance. This attack uses a lot. Now watch what happens. Wow, I have to wait a long time. And now watch what I do here. What if I go to this stance and I go, use up most of it, right? Use up most of it. Okay, use up one more. Go high stance. Do this. Now watch. You wait, you wait, you wait, you wait, you wait. It finally starts coming back. Okay? That's because in this game, whatever move you use sends you into the negative by that amount. So because the high stance heavy attack uses a ton of stamina, if you use it while you're low, like right here, I'm fucked for a very long time now because I had to use so much up of the negative. And because of that, there are some interesting ramifications. In this game, if you run out of stamina, in this game when you get hit, you lose stamina. When you block, you lose stamina. Unlike in Dark Souls. You know, in Dark Souls blocking you kind of do, but getting hit you don't usually. So if you reach 0 stamina from taking damage or from blocking, your guy enters a certain guard broken state where he sits on his knees and he pants. He goes for like a full 2 seconds. In that time, you can take a ton of damage, and you can get thrown and such, like special attacks can land on you. And then finally, if you're hit while you're panting, you drop to the ground, and you can take a lot more damage that way as well. So because of all these considerations, the negative stamina, the special status you get from being low on stamina, then the stamina bar becomes much more interesting to manage, and you can regenerate it. With the right timing, you can regenerate it. Like that. So now all of a sudden, that move is really important. The key pulse, it's called. So now that move is really important to land. However, if you wait to do that, if you're waiting to get the key pulse, you can't dodge roll. So it's a risk reward. Because if I'm waiting here to get that key pulse, I can't dodge in that time. However, I unlocked a skill in this game where if you dodge roll, it counts as a key pulse. But once again, it's timing based. So for that split second, act like, watch this. I dodge too early, don't get as much back. Okay, I'm panicking. Dodge, 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 dodge. Okay, once again, I still didn't get much stamina back. However, if you wait, then roll, you get a lot more back. But against some foes, you can't wait, right? So it's a lot to keep in your mind to play defensively. That's the most important thing about this game's, what I like about it compared to Dark Souls. Stamina management in this game is actually really fucking cool. It's a lot of decision making. Also, the 3 stances. This game is like Bloodborne in that you can use 2 weapons at the same time with no weight cost. Unlike in Dark Souls, the weapons have no weight, just like in Bloodborne. So you can use 2 weapons at once. However, in Bloodborne, you have trick weapons, right? So you have 2 weapons, and they each have 2 forms. This game has 3 forms per weapon. And that's pretty much all the stances are. The stances are just different forms for the weapon. So you have 2 weapons, no weight, so any 2 weapons you want. And then each one has 3 different forms. This one, and this one. Each one has different attacks, completely different attacks. So this one here is the slowest and the strongest, and it has the most reach for this weapon. And then this one is medium. It's got pretty good reach, and it's pretty strong, but it's still pretty slow. And then you have the low stance, which has really weak attacks, but they're very fast, and you can dodge roll really well. So it's interesting to think about how certain stances would work well against certain foes. I found that although I like the high stance, because it has the most reach and the most power, there are certain foes where it's just too damn slow. So I gotta change to a lower stance to fight certain foes. That's awesome, I love that. However, I can't give this game too much credit, because there have not been many foes that's really been interesting. Most foes I beat no problem in high stance. So it's like, why bother having other stances, right? That's why it has potential. It'd be cool if more foes made me think more about what stance I was in. This gets a lot of purpose. Beat this guy. The way that magic is balanced in this game is more interesting to me than Dark Souls. Because you have different skills you can learn. You have like a skill tree. In Dark Souls, of course, there's no skill tree. See, he's panting. He's out of stamina. I can do a throw on him. Oh, but I was too late there. He broke out of it. See, I can watch his stamina bar. If I hit him, it gets depleted. Now he's empty. I can throw him. Oh, I just too late again. If I hit him again when he's panting... There's a throw. So notice how, unlike in Dark Souls, where you're actually rewarded for attacking with low stamina, because basically in Dark Souls, what's interesting about stamina is that as long as you have 1 point, you can do whatever you want. Then you have to wait for half a second, right? So in Dark Souls, it's the opposite issue. In Dark Souls, you're rewarded for using skills at low stamina. Let's say you have a move in Dark Souls that takes a ton of stamina. Let's say it takes half your bar, right? If you use it toward the end of your bar, let's say you have 1 point stamina left. This move costs 500 stamina. You can still use it. So you're rewarded because you got a discount of 499 stamina on that skill. That's pretty cool. It works in Dark Souls pretty well. This game is the opposite. This game really punishes you for going over, below 0. And because of that now, if you're taking damage and you're defending, you have to be very careful when you attack. Because you do not want to attack, get yourself down to low stamina, get hit, and then be stunned for a while. That's bad news bears. So it's a lot to manage, and I think it's really intelligent. I think that it makes you think while you're fighting. I enjoy it, but I find that not a lot of foes really fully make use of it. Like, mostly I just win every fight by doing this. By locking on, hitting triangle, smacking him, R1. See, I broke his guard now. Now he drops to the ground. I can do this move to him. Hit him one more time. He's dead. So because of the that stamina stun they enter from blocking too much, it really rewards aggression, which is cool. However, because this hammer does so much damage to their stamina, and it goes forward, it like chases them, they like can't dodge roll away, they can't block, and it just basically fucks people up all day, every day. That's why I use it. Because they try and block it, it breaks their stamina, then they run out of stamina, I get a free hit on them. Which, it's like a failure of the system. It's like, that's how it's supposed to work, but in this case, it's too good. Oh, hi. Bonk, bonk. Bonk. So he's down on the ground, I get a free hit. Okay. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. And yeah, there are foes and there are situations where it really makes the most of the mechanics, and you're like, wow, that was so much fun, and that could have never happened in Dark Souls, because this game has this cool stamina mechanics, and the cool stance mechanics, and the cool magic mechanics, and the cool skill tree. It's like, wow, Dark Souls, that could have never happened in that game. This game actually could be really fucking amazing. But then most of the time, you're just doing this, where you're walking around, beating one guy every 3 minutes, and mostly just picking up treasure and exploring a really dark environment. Every foe dies in pretty much one hit, and you're like, wow, this game is actually really fucking boring. Okay, I can backstab this guy. Let's try this magic again. I want to try this backstab real quick. Triangle button. There it is. Noise. Spell is still active. Oh, wow, I gotta be careful here. Gotta break these. Is he gonna hear me? No. Spell is still active. I got silent walking. So again, this game has a skill tree, unlike Dark Souls. So I actually have a ninja skill tree that gives you silent walking and backstabs. That's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Too bad most of the game is fucking boring. Go home, little homie. These Kodama are basically like Estus shards. The more you have, the more Estus you get when you go to the bonfire. Alright, so I still have silent walking on for a little while longer. Apparently it wore off. This guy woke up. Bonk, bonk. R1. Bonk, bonk. He's dead. Got any more demons out here? Like watery demons? That's what it seems like. I could have come across this way instead of going around the outside like a trailer park girl. Got lots of perp here. Let's summon this guy. Because this game is all about randomized loot, things have rarity, like in, you know, like Diablo or whatever. Bonk. Bonk. He's trying to block it, but it's risky because he's losing a lot of stamina by blocking it. Now he's downed. Now I can get this grab on him. And then I need to not fall off a ledge here. See, he broke his guard again. Now I can do this for free. He's dead. Again, you'd think, you know, watching your foe's stamina bar would be a really interesting mechanic. But it ends up just being, you know, you smash him with a hammer until it breaks down to 0, and then you get a free hit. Make him, you know, get down to 0, get a free hit. Get down to 0, get a free hit. It's not real. There's a fucking bonfire that I missed back here. Oh, no, I'm not there yet, I don't think. No, I have to go around. Okay. Yeah, this game has got some pretty cool stuff going on. It feels good in the hand. It's got good game feel. Feels pretty much like Dark Souls. They did a good job of cloning the Dark Souls feel. The only thing that feels different is that when you can't walk pixel in this game. In Dark Souls, you can pixel walk, which feels really good. This game has to take a full step forward at all times. He has to always step forward. If you tap the stick, it always goes a full step forward, which can be kind of tough when you're walking on ledges. Aside from that, it feels the same. Okay. Mun just loves the look and feel of the Soul series. Yeah, they're beautiful games. Here's some more perp. Yeah, they call it scenery porn. Dark Souls scenery porn. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, R1, bonk, bonk, R1. Look at this guy over here. Look at him swinging his axe around like a fucking claymation character. Let's not go against him. He looks like he's gonna win all day. Got a little bit of purple, a little bit of blue. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Don't want none of that blue shit. I heard enemies. Where's this guy at? Oh, I think it's an archer. There he is. I'm not sure how to reach him, though. Let's try and reach him. Oh, there's 2 of them. Let's flee. I don't want to fight him with this archer in the way. See, now I'm already having fun right here. We have an archer, we have 2 enemies. I have to... How am I going to beat these guys? Firing projectiles out. Where's the skull? safe to do damage to them, they eventually... Oh no, I'm stunned! There we go. See, I had no stamina there. I was being a little bit too ham. In the high stance, when you dodge roll, it costs a lot of stamina. In low stance, not so much. I have to make him reveal his skull somehow. There it is. For a second it was out there. Okay. Boom. If you can hit his skull when it's revealed, it does more damage. That's pretty sick. Souls games don't really have that. Don't really have a vulnerable state. This is a shame that what it amounts to is a free kill. I wish that it was a little more interesting than that. But that's pretty sick. I mean, you have to watch them, watch when they're open, then go ham. It's kind of cool. This guy's pissing me off. How do I get around to him? I think I see how to do it. Might be more demons, though. By yourself, homie? Okay. Okay, he's dead. He went for a swim there. Okay, let's be careful here. Got more doors. This guy's got all perp. Let's fight him. He's blocking, bad move. Now he's stunned. Get a free hit. Get a free kill. Okay. Again, I really wonder if later in the game it's going to be cooler. Let's watch this guy. Okay. Fires that out. Fires that out. There, now he's going to become vulnerable. Bloop, bloop, lots of damage. Oh, I flattened him. Okay. If you don't mind something off topic, what do you think of Dark Souls 2? I think Dark Souls 2 has way better combat than Dark Souls 1. I think Dark Souls 3 has a lot more in common with 2 than 1. People, it's a pretty hot take, I guess. Pretty hot take. And then Dark Souls 2 is way more... Dark Souls 3 is way more like 2 than 1. I think that they made the combat way better in 2. But... And I like the graphics. They're a lot more colorful, though. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. But, the level design is ass. It's just mostly hallways. With encounters, right? But it's kind of like... You can tell the director of Dark Souls 2 wanted a more action-based game. An action-based game. So you have... environments that are mostly just hallways with combat challenges, right? It's just mostly about the foe layout in that game. The environments are basically just hallways, but it's about the layout of foes makes it interesting. And the combat itself is way more interesting. The way enemies track you is better than Dark Souls 1. The way that enemies engage you tactically is more interesting. They have a wider variety of moves that are more fun to deal with on the defensive side. And there are quite a few different types of enemies as well. But, yeah, the lack of exploration in that game really is a drag for me. I love exploration in video games. That's what I loved about 1. 1 was a open world game. Dark Souls 1 is an open world game. That's awesome. Dark Souls 2 went back to the hub world thing, and although it's still non-linear, you can do the dungeons in a lot of different orders, which is cool. You can choose your dungeon order, basically. But you don't actually go back through areas once you've cleared them. Once you've cleared an area, there's no reason to go back. So there's no reason to explore. There's not a lot of treasure to find. Bonk, bonk. R1, bonk. Oh, I got to fall through there. There's a Kodama there, though. Hey there, little bud. That was scary. Yeah, I love Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3, I think, is a little bit better. But I love Dark Souls 2. What about you? What are your thoughts on Dark Souls 2? Okay. There's a big yokai over there. I don't want to fuck with him yet. I want some treasure. Got a rifle, that's pretty cool. I saw some perp here. Got perp for me? He glitched out. He went up there. That's fucking annoying. Come down here, brah. Some stamina back. Ouch. Ooh, I'm stun locked. Shit. Oh, fuck! I got command grabbed. Let's go. That's fun. Yeah, see, I got hit out of my stamina. When you take a hit that lowers your stamina to 0, you get put in that stun lock state where they can throw you and shit. That's scary. You're totally helpless. And again, it punishes you for not managing your stamina correctly. For going too ham. Okay. So I want to go this way now. Fight this winner over here. This guy definitely is accustomed to winning. Okay. Hey there, bro. Bonk. Bonk. Mun thinks has a lot of interesting ideas. The giant double shield enemies come to mind. Giant double shield enemies in Dark Souls. Yeah, maybe. It seems to force you to make better use of your tools. That's another thing I like. In Dark Souls 1, I never had to dodge. Ever. Except for against Sif, Arturius, and Gwyn. I never dodged any other time in that entire game. But in Dark Souls 2, I had to dodge all the time, which I loved. Dark Souls 2, you had to block and dodge sometimes. There are areas that are basically unbearable without both ranged and melee attacks. Combat works better, but feels weird. Some say that, but did you play the Scholar version? I heard some say combat feels weird, but it didn't really bother me. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I'm really enjoying... So here's the thing about this game. This game's map design is better than Dark Souls 2 and 3. The graphics, I mean, the environments themselves, pretty boring to look at, to be honest. Everything was kind of samey in this game. But the way that they're laid out is really fun to explore. More so than Dark Souls 1 and 2, in my opinion. Oh, I can drop down in there from here. Hey there, bud. That's interesting. That's just a hole of death. I'm going away from my destination. Where am I going? I like that. I don't like going toward... I like to go away from destination. There's always more treasure and secrets that way. I was trained from childhood to JRPGs. If you know where to go, always go the opposite way. That's my rule. If you know where to go, always go the opposite way. Here's a Kodama, I think. No. I can go around out here, though. That guy's probably an archer, though. I want to backstab that guy if I can. Okay. Here's my spell. Oh, he still sensed me somewhere. Oh, fuck. Okay. I can drop down there. And there's the shrine. Okay. But where's the shortcut back? We have to open that up now. Okay, we found the shrine. There's probably a shortcut back. Here we go. This game is really fun to explore these maps. They're very well designed, to be very honest with you. I mean, even in the grand scheme of all action games, these environments are really fucking fun to design, to explore. Lots of nice little dead ends for treasure. Lots of crossroads. There are genuine, like... Not a lot of games have genuine crossroads, where if you go one way, you can actually explore that way for quite a long ways before having to go back. This game has that. You don't just have to explore once. You can. It's not just a quick dead end with some treasure. You know what I mean? Dark Souls 2 had that problem a lot. Dark Souls 2 was like everything was just a quick dead end, a little bit of treasure back there, whatever. And of course, Dark Souls 3 is a lot better than Dark Souls 2. It's a weird sound effect. This game is better than both. Okay. Have I been back here before? I guess I have. I don't recognize it. No, I've never been here before. The fuck is that thing? Oh, it's a sleeping... One of those things that's asleep. Okay. Okay. It's like controlling space. See those little globs on the ground? I think if it tries to bash me, it... Ouch. When it tries to bash with its body, its skull becomes revealed. Projectiles it can use for free. But any kind of physical attack makes its skull come out. Yeah, I'm really off track, I guess, but in a good way. Then I'm going really far from my destination. Why is there a dot? I think the dot's above me. Mun misses the visual appeal Dark Souls 1 had. Mun never forgets opening that door in the sewers and seeing the ominous hole that leads to Blight Town. Yeah. I think that Dark Souls 1 is definitely got the most of the Dark Souls games. I don't know about Demon Souls. It has the most grim, cold environments that the franchise ever had. Then 2 went full cartoon mode. Again, for better or worse. Some people really liked it. I liked it. It was okay. I liked the bright colors. It was a good change of pace. But it was definitely different. Then 3 went kind of... really stylized. Very hyper-stylized. Where the fuck am I and where am I going? Yeah, again, Dark Souls 1 was very... I saw you. I knew you were coming, bruh. Can't fool me, asshole. Dark Souls 1 had a lot of very cold and grim and dark and heavy environments. The franchise never really got back to. It's kind of, I mean, Dark Souls 3 is a beautiful game. It's just beautiful. But sometimes I feel like that splendor kind of detracts from the, you know, the weight of Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 1 felt really oppressive. I think that really helped the gameplay. It helped the atmosphere. 3 doesn't really feel that way. 3 feels more like a fantasy environment. It's gonna be kind of hard to fight him out here. Okay. Okay. I can go across there. There's another shrine. There's a winner over there. Mun, although, loves the flashiness of some of the moves you can do in Dark Souls 2, yeah. Some really hated that. And 3 went really full anime. You're just by yourself, bro? That's not so bad. Okay, come here. Bonk, bonk. Bonk, bonk. Okay. And they're using these guys a lot. These Onis, they're using them a lot. I've been fighting them since the very first map in the game. Treasure. Mun loves flashy though. I still mainly use the Abyss Watcher's sword for PvE in 3. Yo, Eric, come aboard, bro. It's awfully late. How you doing, homie? Eric is here till the end of our stream. Got 20 minutes left. There's a Kodama? No, there's treasure back here. This is my least favorite. I'm kind of enjoying it. It's kind of confusing. But I'm enjoying this map so far. This is one of the last areas for me. Oh, I see. So, Steve, you never finished this game? Everybody I talk to says that they played it and they quit. Yeah, Mun loves violence and flashiness. Doesn't get worse than here. Doesn't get worse. This area is Garbo. Huh, I've been playing it for like a, what, half an hour, and I'm really enjoying this map. It probably gets Garbo, though. Ugh, itchy nose. Bonk. Hosts are retarded. Try co-oping here and you'll understand. Oh, they just fall off all the time? I can go up. That's pretty cool. I think it's a secret path. I'm going to go up here. I'm sensing a lot of falling in water, yeah. Flashy and violent. That's why Mun runs up to people and hurls lightning in their faces, yes. Literally flashy. Okay, so I can't go this way. Yes, I can. I end up inside. I just go around the outside anyway, right? Yeah, okay. It doesn't go anywhere. This map has a lot of alternate routes, it seems. I only called for an ally once. I got the shortcuts. Okay. Okay, I got some treasure. Got a winner over here. Again, just a shit enemy. Why are you here? You contribute nothing, bro. I fought you 100 times and you're not that fun to fight. That guy over there, he's more fun. They're gonna collapse on me, do you think? We only one way to find out, right? That's fine. I like these guys. These guys are cool. Vencabot on assassination class is probably its shit. Vencabot hot takes special. I mean, it must get, this stage must get worse, right? This is a 6th stage. Donk. 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 Yeah, this is the only thing I don't like about it. It's kind of confusing. This is part of its strength, though. Like, once you know how to navigate, it'd be pretty fucking... I mean, it's so massive and so many cool ways to go. I love alternate routes. Visually, it's okay. I mean, look at this place. It's fucking sick. So my only problem is I don't know where I'm going. That's my only problem with this stage. Let's see here. Well, let's go. Yeah, good night, Mun. Thanks for hanging out with me, bro. Get a good rest, dude. Eric says, the ending to Assassination Class was actually good, IMO. It ended well, unlike most anime. That's true. There are very few anime with good endings. Okay, I can go over here and fight these guys. These fucking scrub enemies. Why are you here? You're not fun to fight. You're just there to kill. Okay. Hey, is this a ladder I can kick? No, you just ascend. This area is, like I said, so confusing. There's a lot of different ways to go. Hey, go down. I'm not watching my radar. 46 episodes of character development and then some cliche moments, but 47 was really satisfying. Good. Glad to hear that. Did you watch that today, or just just in general? Okay, so I can go around the outside, around the outside, around the outside. Right here, I think. Yeah. Or you can just cut right through. Right through here. We got Oni Musho over here. Come here. Come here. Come here, my dude. I don't know. Why are you not coming? You're freaking me out. Come here. Here you go. Oh, I almost fell off there. Holy shit, I got so scared. Start a marathon. Yes, you just finished then. You started it and finished it. Assassination classroom. That's that big yellow guy, right? If I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong about that. There's like a big yellow teacher or something. I can drop down there if I wanted to. I'm not sure I do. This map is fucking gigantic. I want to explore it all. Yeah, the yellow teacher, okay. I want to explore it all, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know where it all is. I need to know where I've been. Okay, I can drop down there and fight him if I wanted to. This is where I came from, I guess. I got treasure here. I remember this vaguely. So I'm going back to... Haven't been over there yet. Oh, maybe I have. I don't know. I can descend here. Oh yeah, I went over... Yeah, I know, right? I came from over there, right. Right, I can't climb this ladder to get up. That's right. Okay. Okie dokie. Maybe I can't go across there. Oh, it's a trap. Okay, I gotcha. So I have to go this way. Hey, K-Reich, dude. It's so late. What's poppin', homie? How's Chi-Town? You still over there, right? Or you just get home? I guess, yeah, today was Saturday. Hey, you might be home now. Welcome aboard. Let's climb down here and fight that Oni. Encore, encore. Here we go. Okay, we're back in business, boys. Ooh, I'm so scared of falling off into the water. I can light that torch over there. I'm not sure. I think I'm supposed to do that, right? Hey, Oni. Fuck your horns, my dude. Oh, no! Oh, my God. I have to go back so far. I didn't think I was going to die. Yo, this is the start of the stage. It's okay, I need to re-explore anyway. I have to skip a lot of foes, though, because this is really long, otherwise. Bonk, bonk. That guy is not going to chase me, I don't think. Okay, I can go across here. Right. That guy still chasing me or not? Would seem not. Okay. So where did I went this way. Yeah. Over there I explored everything, I think. There's a guy up there. Come here, my dude. Okay. Got lucky there. Okay, and I went up here. Oh, this is where everything... I wanted to go this way. Because last time I went up that way, I'm pretty sure. I never saw it was over here. I can walk out... Oh, hi. Not allowed room to fight this guy. Those control space somehow. Okay, I think he's dead. There's treasure out there, okay. Okay. So I never did come back this way. This whole middle area is a mystery to me. Hey, Kenny, welcome aboard, bro. How's Chicago treating you? You having fun over there? Oh no, what? I think I'm fucked. I think I'm supposed to light all those torches and then come here or something. I wish it would have, like, not triggered a boss fight from opening that door. Fuck, I've lost all those souls, man. It's okay. I think you're supposed to light all the torches, then you can, like, survive against this thing or something. GG. Kenny's... I've had a blast heading back to Austin tomorrow. So passing out here soonish, I see. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna end here probably about 20 minutes. That sucked. What are chemtrails? Welcome aboard, Apolius? What are chemtrails? Nobody knows, man. Nobody knows. It's supposed to be, what, vapor? Condensation, I think. Condensation, right? From the wings of the plane being so cold. Because the way the air moves past them. Something like that. That's what they're supposed to be. Some say not so much. Some say it's to control our minds. Chemicals to control the population. 3S was great today, dude. I had a pretty nasty day, though. I think because I'm so tired after playing all week. I had really poor play today. But I learned a lot. That's what's important. I was embarrassed. I was embarrassed I got beat so bad. I was not playing to my usual standard. Usually I get beaten, but not that bad. But it's still fun. Bonk, bonk. R1. Oh, he just fell off himself. That's funny. What'd you learn? I learned about, Oh, Kenny, you can help me out here. I was talking to Kyoto and Katie Pamurin, trying to understand how parrying buffers work. I mean, buffering parries works. Here's what I want to know. You only get the red parry. Correct me if I'm wrong here. If the actual parry comes out during your block stun, right? So basically what I'm asking is, you can buffer a parry into a block and have it still be a blue parry if when the attack comes in that hits you, that actually is parried, if that's outside of your block stun. Because you have like 8 frames after you hit forward to absorb attacks, right? You have like 8 frames after you hit forward to parry an attack. So if you hit forward during your block stun, but then the attack actually lands, 8 frames later, and it's after you're already recovered from block, that's a blue parry, right? Even though you hit forward while you were blocking? True or false? So basically, you can buffer a blue parry into a block, right? Oh, wow. That guy tried to fucking assassinate me. Okay. Oh, I'm out of stamina, I see. Okay. This map is fucking gigantic. If I recall correctly, it's a 10-frame window before the move hits if you input parry and return to neutral. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, my question is then, let's say you hit forward and return to neutral. I didn't know that. Well, okay, let's say you hit forward and return to neutral while you're still in block stun. Let's say somebody hits you and puts you in block stun, and you hit forward while you're in block stun, and go back to neutral. Let's say you recover from that block stun 6 frames later, after you buffered it in. And then can you still blue parry a 3-frame attack after your block stun ends? Or will it be red because you hit it while you were still in block stun? And in that case, it would obviously not work. Red parrying is inputting a parry while in block stun. Okay, so that's contrary to what Kyoto was saying. I'm gonna call it a night. Didn't sleep last night, so I've been up since... Whoa, Steve, get some rest, dude. Get some fucking rest, homie. Thanks for hanging out with us, though. I'll see you around, Steve, for sure. You know how to get a hold of me. And vice versa. And so Kyoto was telling me that if you input a forward while you're in block stun, and go back to neutral, of course, then if you recover from block stun 3 frames later, you can still parry an attack, a blue parry, an attack that connects, 6 frames after that. It would still be a blue parry, even though you hit input to forward while you were in block stun. But he could be wrong. But if he's right, then a red parry would be a parry that cancels your block stun, right? A red parry is how you cancel your block stun into a parry. That makes sense to me. That makes sense to me. Okay. How come I couldn't... I hit triangle and nothing happened right there. He like did a little dance. Oh, because I was doing like a down attack, I think. Because he was on his back. Do you believe chemtrails control minds? No, I don't. I don't believe that. I'm saying some people do. You asked what chemtrails were. Welcome aboard, what is it, Apoleus? Welcome aboard, bro. Typically we don't talk about conspiracy theories too much over here. If you're in block stun, parry attempts will have a 3-frame window at most. Okay, that's what you're saying. So Kyoto is wrong then. So if you hit forward, in other words, in order to blue parry, you must wait until your character is out of block stun to hit forward. If you hit forward while you're in block stun, then you only have 3 frames to get a parry. It doesn't matter if the attack connects after your block stun is over. The fact that you input it while you were blocking meant you were getting a red parry. Kyoto was saying that, you know, I was asking this question, and the consensus was that if you input the forward while you're in block stun, but the attack connects after you're out of block stun, it would still be buffered in as a blue parry. But you're saying the opposite. That as long as you put forward while you're in block stun, you only have 3 frames to parry anything. What about the 5G B systems, etc.? No clue what you're talking about, Apoleus. No clue. Sounds like it's pretty off topic, though. Welcome aboard in any case. There's one of those things over there I have to light. This looks familiar, but then it all looks familiar. It's all very samey looking. Oh yeah, I know where I am, but yeah, I can't get over there from here. I guess the idea for this map is to light all the torches before you fight the boss, is my guess. Missed my chance for a punish there. I got a little bit of damage, not really. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I see. Think about confirmed Illuminati right now. Let's not talk about the conspiracies. Let's talk about Nioh and Third Strike. Forget chemtrails. Let's focus on video games, guys. Think about confirmed Illuminati. Okay. Oh, Kodama, that's nice. What's up, brah? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how it works, but period mechanics I'm not 100% sure on. So okay, so no one knows for sure. I have to maybe do some practice. I don't know. I'm gonna ask on Third Strike junkies or something. Drive me nuts. So what you're saying is, Kenny, you would never buffer a parry into the end of your block stun. You would never buffer your parry into the end of your block stun. That'd be a waste for you. You wouldn't buffer in a forward while you're recovering from a block, because just to parry the next attack. Unless you were trying to get a red parry. What might my age be? I'm 30 now, dude. What might your age be? Okay. This is where I went last time. Is there more for me to find back here before I go do that? Lord have mercy, this map is circuitous. It's really, really involved. There's a lot of different paths. And they all look the same. Here's the shrine. From where do you come from? Yo, it's not an interrogation, bro. I'm trying to play Nioh right now. If you want to be cool, be cool. But I'm not here to answer your 20 questions. I'm in Michigan, though. I'm in Michigan, United States. David, Vencabot, nice to meet you. Okay, I know that leads back to the start. Yeah, there's the fire I lit. Oh, hi. Oh, I got critical on him somehow. That's crazy. Oh, what the fuck? Thought he was dead. There, now I can kill him. Oh, hi there, bud. Bonk, bonk. Oh, I see it's a down attack. Does no damage because he's already recovered. I see. I got you. Okay. Got him. Let's see. It depends on the opponent. If you notice they have a habit of doing, say, Alex is toward medium punch. Okay. Toward medium punch. That's the chop. Then chop. I'll sometimes tap forward to fish for the parry to capitalize. I need to get into the habit of doing a parry and immediately blocking quickly. Okay. But what you're saying is that if you input, let's say that you block my chop, my forward medium punch, you would need to wait until you're fully recovered to tap forward again, right? Because yeah, I chopped twice. I chopped twice real fast. But you can't hit forward while you're in your block stun. Because that would be a red parry attempt then, right? My question is, if you know an opponent's going to attack you twice anyway, right? If they're going to attack you twice, can you tap forward while you're still blocking? While you're still in your block stun? You're saying no. So you would have to wait to block to parry my chop. You'd have to wait for your neutral frames. You need to wait until you're totally recovered from your block. Otherwise, you tap forward too soon, you would be a red parry attempt and you'd miss it. Yeah, but it doesn't combo. Right. So yeah, so you can't. It's not a real block string, right? So you would wait till you recover. Right, it's not a real block string, so you do recover. I was kind of curious. It would make it easier, I would think, to parry if I could buffer it into my block. That way I could do it really early, hypothetically. So what you're saying is that after you're recovering, effectively, your parry window is pretty small. If you were recovering from a block stun, and I did a 3-frame attack on you, let's say like a light button, right? You would only have 3 frames to blue parry. You'd only have 3 frames to blue parry, because you can't input your parry attempt while you're still recovering from a block. Only once you're totally neutral, once your animation is totally finished blocking, can you hit forward to get a parry. A blue parry. Okay. Hey there, bud. Bonk, bonk. He's still alive. I wonder if I can pierce that gunk with an arrow. Hit him in his skull. Yeah, so let's say you've just recovered from a block on frame 0, right? Frame 0, you just got back from a block. You're finally neutral again after your block. If I do a 3-frame move, you only have 3 frames to blue parry. You have to parry it in that window, Because you can't blue parry while you're blocking. While you're still recovering from block stun, is what you're saying. So if you recovered on frame 0, and I did a light button that's 3 frames, hypothetically speaking, I'm not sure if there are 3-frame light buttons in that case. I think there are. You would need to parry it within 3 frames to get a blue parry. Oh, Decoy, welcome aboard, bro. Ken Trial 5 demonstrates that, according to Decoy Mantis. So I got back here from taking the long way around. Hey, welcome aboard, Decoy. It's good to have you, homie. Knowing you, you've probably been lurking the whole time. Decoy, thank you so much for being a Black Knight on Patreon, my first Patreon supporter. That's so sick. I saw that and I was like, whoa. Yeah, what Kyoto was saying was that if you recovered on frame 0 from your block, and I did a 3-frame attack, you could have actually input forward on frame -6. You know, you could have actually input forward while you were still recovering from block. But because the punch hits you on frame 9 of the blue parry window, you would still blue parry, even though you actually hit forward while you were still blocking. Because it wouldn't need to cancel your block stun. Because you'd already be recovered by then from the block, even though you buffered it in while you were blocking. Maybe, you know, maybe the red parry only comes out if it's going to cancel your block stun. So maybe there's some time in there where the game doesn't know if it's a red parry or a blue parry. But what you're saying, what you believe is that any time you tap forward and then go back to neutral while you're in block stun, you only have 3 frames to parry. So it would be a red parry no matter what. So you couldn't parry that hypothetical 3-frame attack until you tapped forward when you were already fully recovered. Which would again mean that although the blue parry has a 10-frame window, in that situation, because you were recovering so late from the block stun, you would only have 3 frames to parry. Okay. How much longer do I want to play Nioh? I'm really tired. If I go back to a bonfire, I can save the game and quit. But it'll respawn all the foes. However, if I play a bit late here, into the night for another 20 minutes, I might be able to find more of these torches while the enemies are still dead. I don't really know where the fuck I'm going, though. This map is cray. There's still foes back here, I think. Way back there. But nothing cool way back there. Everything back there is already explored. There are no other paths back there. That's already all good. Yeah, the only reason I asked is because it would make parrying easier, it seems to me, if you could buffer it into a block. And have it. So basically, here's what happened to me today, dude. I was fighting Katie Pamurin, and they were playing Dudley. They did this tick with Dudley, where I was in the corner, and he would go tick, 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 indefinitely. And it kept me, I just had to block the whole time. He would just tick, 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 tick. I couldn't get out. And I heard that the only way to get out is to parry. You have to parry one of those ticks. Because you do recover. You recover back to neutral from your block. But you have no time to do nothing except for parry or block again. So it was like a, you know, and it's obviously not an infinite. It's not an infinite combo. But he can tick you forever. And as you keep blocking, he can make you block forever. But you can parry your way out. But my question, that's why I asked. Because if you can't buffer a blue parry into a block, I would have very few frames to parry that tick. Because I don't have enough time to do any buttons after that tick if I block it. All I have time to do is to parry. So I wonder how if I have less than 10 frames to parry that. My fear was that, yeah, I have less than 10 frames to parry that tick. But my hope was that if I hit forward toward the end of my block stun, it would parry the next tick with a blue parry. Deco says you could throw. I don't know. I don't think you can throw that. If I blocked it. I think I didn't have... The spacing was wrong, I think. If you know what I'm talking about. I think it's like a pretty known Dudley tactic. You might know what I'm talking about. He had me in the corner, and it was like this... I don't know what button it was. I think it was like medium punch or something. I have no clue what button it was. But he was able to just tick me forever. Just tick, 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 tick. And I couldn't get out. I had to just keep blocking it. And again, it's not real block stun, so I could actually hit a button, but I would be hit out of it. I'd have no moves fast enough to get out. I think the spacing was wrong for a throw. I could be wrong about that. Where the fuck am I now? According to what they were telling me, I had to parry to get out. But I feel like that'd be a pretty hard parry if you can't buffer a parry into the end of your block stun. What time is it here? Right now it is 2:12. I'm running a little bit late here. I'm exhausted. I apologize if the commentary is like totally like I sound intoxicated. Because I am only halfway awake. That was today. Yeah, that was today. Today's Third Strike stream. I'm very lucky to have KDPM Urine. We don't usually have KDPM Urine. I met them a long time ago when my stream first started, basically. Third Strike. 11 in where Decoy is. Okay, so you're about 3 hours behind me. Yeah, that Dudley tick was so fast that if I had to parry it after my block stun recovered, it feels like that'd be pretty tight. Thank you, Kenny. That's so nice of you, bro. That's so funny. Yeah, I think some other Dudley did it to me as well. But I know Lil B doesn't do it. But some other Dudley did do it to me. I don't know... Yeah, I've seen it before. This wasn't my first time seeing it. It's one of Dudley's buttons. You can, like, punch and then tap forward to, like, walk forward a step and then do it again and again and again and again. Like a loop. Like a rhythm. And I can't hit any buttons. It's just too fast. He always has advantage, essentially. But according to Kyoto and Katie, the only way out is to parry your way out. And I'm like, okay, I can parry my way out, hypothetically speaking. But if I could buffer a parry into the end of your block stun, that would give me 10 frames to parry it, right? But if I can't buffer it into my block stun, I would have fewer frames to parry it. And I was hoping that you guys would tell me, oh, well, yeah, you can hit forward while you're blocking, and if an attack comes out 9 frames later or whatever, you can still blue parry it. Hey, Skull! By the way, I can stream if you'd like me, and Landon's over, and he said, you have some nice-ass hair. Thank you, Landon. Yo, Skull Ripper, dude! Long time no see, homeboy. So good to see you, man. Yeah, stream tonight. I don't know. My stream's about to end. Yeah, dude, if you want to stream, I'll watch you for sure. I'm running a little bit late here, though. I want to kind of finish this mission here. Or at least, make some progress in it before I quit. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to watch you. But I will definitely watch you tonight if you want to stream. If you change your mind, also fine. If you don't want to stream after all, nothing wrong with that. We got Skull fucking Ripper. And Kenny says, if I had to guess, it might be medium kick. What's T mean? T, medium kick? Maybe mean ST, maybe Misty S, so standing medium kick? Whatever it is, it's like a little gut punch. And you can just tick it. Just tick, 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 tick. And I'm kind of curious to know how easy it would be to parry that and other moves like it. Oh, towards. Okay. Thank you, Kenny. And what do you want me to stream? I'm down for whatever. Dude, whatever you want to stream, bro. Whatever's on your mind, homie. I took so much damage right there. I think he can't get over here. Where does this ladder lead? Bonk, bonk. Alex is my main, yeah. Alex is my main. The only one I play. Alex is the only character that I play. I've tried playing others, but I find that this being my first 2D fighting game and all, it's a lot for my brain to take in. I think it was last week I was like, you know, I've been playing Third Strike for a long time. Maybe it's time I tried another character. And I tried it and it was a disaster. I played Ryu for like an hour. And I kept wanting to do Alex stuff. My hands kept doing Alex stuff, right? Then I went back to Alex and my hands were doing Ryu stuff. I was like, fuck. So toward medium kick is at least plus 3 frames. Okay. So it's not even neutral. It's plus 3 frames. He recovers 3 frames before I do for my block stun. So according to, Tokyo, I have no buttons as Alex that are fast enough to hit him out of it. I just have to keep blocking, of course. I mean, it's an advantage, right? But what's crazy is that if I'm in the corner, it seems, he can just keep that plus 3 forever. He can just keep hitting me, block, 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 hit, you know? I just kept blocking it, and he never had to stop doing it. Because he always has an advantage, and that move doesn't, like, push him back or anything that far. So he's able to just keep it up. And, you know, I'm fine having to parry out of it. I'm just curious if I have 10 frames to parry out of it. Okay. I was kind of curious how soon I can hit forward. How much leeway do I get? And the verdict is, no one's totally sure. Okay, so I need to get back to good. Oh. There's the boss room. So I want to go back this way. I want to get back into that ship interior. That was like the partition between where I know how to get to and where I don't know how to get to. Everyone here hates everyone else for doing just like they do. Me and Landon will stream Castle Crashers Nice, and probably some more games. Okay. I'll be there, Home Slice. Oh, there's the bonfire. And I'm lonely now. And I don't know how to get it back to good. Okay, so where am I now? I've killed pretty much all the enemies here. When should I start? Whenever I'm done, bro. Whenever I'm done. Or earlier. I've said I'll be there. Oh, here we go. Okay. So here's how I get onto this part. That'll lead me over there. Everyone here hates everyone else for doing just like they do. Ouch. Bonk, bonk. I wish I could give you a better time frame, but I'm already running over my stream. I really want to light this fucking torch before I go to bed. No, from now it's 6 till 2. Eastern time. Yeah, my new schedule. I've been really enjoying it. It's more time. You'd think it'd be more tiring, but I find it to be quite refreshing, actually. Because that first game really energizes me. And then so does Third Strike, so. Nioh saps me of my energy. But the first two games really energize me. Oh, I just died. Alright, that's it, guys. Good night. Go ahead and start your game, Skull Ripper. I'm gonna watch you over there. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I have to go back. I can't rest. We're not gonna be able to rest easy not getting past this part. Let's go. Bonk, bonk. I know how to get there now. I can just skip all this stuff. It'll be easy. I can get right back to where I was. No problem. Let's go. So you just go this way. Run past that guy. No big deal. Run past you. It's not a thing. This is where I was going, right? I think so. Whatever. Don't care. There's where I want to go, I think. Right back here. Bonk. Blake can play Nioh with you if you ever want. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Nioh, Blake had Nioh. Blake told me he's got accepted into nursing school. That's so sick. It's +2 on block. 5 frame startup. So are you saying that I could hit, like, light kick or something? I could light my way out of it? But even then, my question still remains of, if I try to parry it during my block stun, would it still parry? It's +2... Becoming EMT. Oh, skull. Nice. So if it's +2 on block and 5 frames startup, that would mean I have 3 frames to parry it, right? By what you're saying. I have 3 frames to parry. I have to wait until I'm done. I have to wait until I'm out of my block stun to parry it. If they input frame perfect, yes. Okay, if they input frame perfect, I have 3 frames to blue parry. And I can't red parry because I'm not in block stun when it hits. Gotcha. If they input frame perfect. Oh, look, there's another path here. Yo! This map is really fun. I love this map. I love it. It's really fucking cool. Oh, I think I know where this goes. I know where this is. Yeah, it's like a winner over here, right? Right on the corner. And everyone here hates everyone else for doing just... It's late on Vencabot, guys. The later it gets, the more karaoke there is. 3 frame window to parry. Because I can't buffer the forward into the end of my block to get 10 frames. Where is... Okay, there's that shrine. Okay, now I'm back to where I was. Okay, so I have no reason not to rest here. Let's rest here. Now I'm gonna go light that fucking torch. That demon over there killed me last time. Let's go kill him, light a torch, hit the sack. Or in this case, watch my pal Skull Ripper. For the first time in forever. I have to go up here to get over there. So, you might be able to throw if they're spamming it. I think that they're too far away, though. I think they're too far away to get thrown. Everyone here... I'm sorry, I have to stop doing that. Okay. Thank you, Kenny, for all your help, dude. That's really interesting to me. Oh. Yo, Snow, welcome aboard, bro. Good to have you. Just about to end the stream, I apologize. Usually we stream here from 6 p.m. Eastern Time to 2 a.m. Eastern Time. So we're just about to hit the sack here, or call it a night, I should say. Be back on Tuesday, though. I don't stream on Mondays or Sundays. I'll be back on Tuesday. Depends on their range, yeah. It does pull them forward a bit, but I think that when they hit me, they bounce off far enough that I don't get to have the throw. Hey guys, at 200 followers, I want to try and do a 6-hour Third Strike stream. So I think maybe next Thursday, 6 hours of Third Strike. What do you think? I'm kind of curious to see if we can maintain Steam for 6 hours on Third Strike. My guess is that it's going to be a lot of guys leaving before then. It might be me playing in ranked mode toward the end of that. But I'm really curious to see how it pans out. If it works out well, we might try and do some more Third Strike events in the future. Maybe some tournaments and stuff. If they're doing it far away, then yeah, throw wouldn't work. I think they're doing it. I think that Katie's doing it at the max distance. They can just keep tapping forward and doing it again. Start a tournament. That's what Decoy says. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna do an experiment on Thursday next week. If we get 200 followers, I'm going to do a 6-hour stream of Third Strike. So it's gonna replace Nioh. Long sets, lol, dude. So, probably what's going to happen, I'm assuming we get one more follower. I think we're at 199 right now. I think Thursday is going to be Third Strike at normal time. So Third Strike starting at 8 p.m. But then no Nioh. No Nioh afterward. Just Third Strike all night after that. So from 8 until 2. 8 p.m. till 2 a.m. Eastern time. Okay, let's go back to the bonfire, rest up, call it a night here on the Vencabot stream. Head over to Skull Ripper's stream. I'm really curious to see how 6 hours of Third Strike plays out. If it works out really well, in the future, maybe we'll do some more tournaments and stuff. Some actual events. Yeah, Skull, it wouldn't start up, bro. We're calling it quits here. Thank you guys for keeping me company all night. I know I ran a little bit late there. If you enjoy hanging out with me and want to keep the channel online, please subscribe on Twitch. You can also help me out for as low as $1 a month on Patreon. If you're down for that. If the budget's too tight, trust me, I understand that completely. I am broke AF. There's a million ways to help out. You can follow, tell your friends. If you like Nioh or Third Strike, get them over here. You can save clips on Twitch of highlights, like funny stuff or cool moments. Save some clips there. I'll put it on my break screen. It's like the refrigerator of my channel. And also, get in the chat. Help keep me awake. That's the biggest help you can possibly give is get in the chat. Because for these long nights I'm playing, if there's nobody in the chat, it's really boring for me. So if you guys want to help out, if you have no scratch, I understand. Get in the chat. Say hi. It's a huge help. I'll be back on Tuesday, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, with probably some Sonic CD. I'm going to start that next week, I think. Or some more Commander Keen. After that, it's Third Strike and more Nioh action. I stream Tuesday through Saturday, 8 hours a night, 5 nights a week. It's good stuff. If you're new around here, check out my YouTube channel. I have all of my past streams there. All of them. Going all the way back to my very first streams are archived on YouTube. Usually in higher quality than the stream is. The stream is only 720, 30 FPS. My YouTube is mostly 1080p, 60 FPS. So you can watch Third Strike there in 60 frames, which is sick. I have a playlist there for every game I've played. So I've got like Dark Souls playlist, Third Strike playlist. All my archives are there. It's pretty sick. It's a lot of footage though, as you might imagine. I stream so much. But if you want some noise in the background, keep your dog company, whatever, Vencabot YouTube, it's definitely there. And if you want to study up on K-Reich Jr., so you can beat him in tournament, K-Reich, or Decoy Mantis, it's all there. All that sweet espionage is all there. Okay, so I'd like to see you getting some practice in training mode also. Yeah, for a 6-hour stream, that could work. Probably be more fun than... Yeah, you know what? I think you're right, Kenny. From now on, if nobody's online for lobbies, I'm just going to do fucking practice. I don't gotta go fucking ranked. Who cares about ranked? That makes way more sense to do practice mode when there's nobody around. So Skull's stream should be up by now. I will see you guys there. I'm going to host Skull after my stream ends. Yeah, it's good times. Skull's a very cool guy. I invite you to hang out with us there. I'm going to be eating some Doritos and chilling with my boy. Thanks again for a great week. 40 hours of streaming. It was so awesome. Lots of great games. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Dick Sucker. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Decoy, Skull, Mun, all you guys for hanging out with me all week long. I will see you guys next week on Tuesday. Peace out. Likewise, Dix, thank you, bro. And again, if you miss me so much you can't stand it, hit YouTube up. Christ, attention. I'll see you around, K-Reich. Okay?
There's lightning bolt. That's it. Oh, is that double kill? It's a double kill. That might be the first in fucking Fight Club. Christ, attention. Okay. There's lightning bolt. That's it. Oh, is that double kill?
See you around, Decoy. Have a good night, dude.
Kill. That might be the first in fucking Fight Club history. Yo. Yo. It's okay. I'm taking damage there. It's gonna knock me back down, though. No! Oh, no! That's devilish, dude. This game is so satanic, man. Sonic Team are some satanic motherfuckers back in the 90s. See how they spaced that? That was by design.